Congratulations on Wakhri and so much more. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Yes, you are. Wakhri. Wakhri. Thank you.
Bahut Mubarak. A huge congratulations. Now, Faryal, let's talk about Wakhri. You know, it's rural Punjab mein set hai. If I'm not mistaken, iska matlab hai one of a kind.
बिल्कुल.
And
उर्दू में अनोखी कहेंगे इसको.
Anokhi, right. That sounds much better.
I think Wakhri is a Wakhra title, na?
Yeah.
The
Punjabi.
word wakra, you know, Punjabi word wakra.
Yeah. No, I meant it sounded much better than how I put it. But you know, so Faryal, it uses the story of a woman through the lens of social media, क्योंकि वही दुनिया में हम आज रह रहे हैं. And I thought that, you know, that's such an intelligent device to use औरतों की जद्दोजहद दिखाने के लिए, you know, both in claiming physical space but also digital space. दोनों का मसला रहता है. और मुझे जो एक चीज़ when I was researching about the film that really stood out for me was कि बहुत वही जो सनम अभी कह रही थी, you know, you say gritty, nuanced, it's not your typical cookie cutter kind of cinema.
Not at all.
तो हमारे ऑडियंस को ज़रा सा बताएं फरियाल, आपका क्या एंट्री पॉइंट था into this very complex and quite an internally diverse character. She's not just one blanket kind of a, there are lots of shades. किस pitch पे आपने उसको play किया, and talk to us about the world of Wakhri basically.
Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I am really hoping that some of you have watched Wakhri. It was in the cinemas playing for a month.
It's still playing today
It's
also.
still playing. Matlab, when I read this script, it was so like it kind of like just made me think कि ये कितना crazy है, क्या ये पाकिस्तान में चल जाएगी? And that's what I asked him. I was like, वो तो हम कर लेंगे, बना भी लेंगे, क्या ये release होगी? You know? And the thing is, there's no, like, it's not out there, or it's not just जिस तरह इसको bold का title दे दिया गया है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है मेरी फिल्म में, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है बकरी में. The only bold thing is she takes her leg out and she sits like this, and that is called bold. I don't understand. I think why I signed the film. एक तो ऐसा स्क्रिप्ट आना जिसमें आप ये एक तरह से कंदील बलोच को ट्रिब्यूट था, उनका बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज़ देख के उसमें से बहुत सारी चीज़ें ले के मैंने बीच में चीज़ें ऐड की थी. एंड जस्ट टू play her or like play someone like her and not be judged the way she was, that was my main goal. कि ये आवाम कहीं ना कहीं मेरे लिए एक soft point हो, you know, इस कैरेक्टर के लिए, वखरी के लिए एक soft point create. और ये बहुत मुश्किल था to show skin and still have people feel for you, you know, in this society. It was very difficult. And then she's a school teacher and she has a son, and you know, she's a very normal person. She's like, so I played two characters basically. She is Noor and then her alter ego is Wakhri. So Noor is very like एक आम औरत जो बच्चियों को स्कूल में पढ़ाती है, और उसका एक ख्वाब है कि उसने बच्चियों के लिए स्कूल खोलना है. वो एक ऑनेस्ट लड़की है जो बस झूठ नहीं बर्दाश्त करती, और उससे शी वॉन्ट्स टू सी एवरीवन इवॉल्व, स्पेशली पेरेंट्स हु आर रेजिंग their little girls evolve. And that in itself is very like, you know, forward कि हाँ ठीक है. People who cannot relate to Wakhri, या उनको समझ में नहीं आएगी कि ये क्या है और ये क्यों इस तरह कर रही है और ये दिखाने की क्या ज़रूरत थी. चलो एटलीस्ट आप नूर की बात समझ लें, वो क्या करना चाह रही है. So I feel like it was very smartly done actually, the way they took, you know, the way Iram wrote, you know, Wakhri, and the way it was edited. It was just like very crisp, and the thing is, when I watched it, I didn't feel like I was being preached or anything. It felt very like entertaining. It was so entertaining, and that's the thing. Everyone who came out after watching Wakhri was just like in that Wakhri zone. Ke, whoa, you know, like just blown away. And that for me was a huge achievement because आपने ठीक है, आपने मुझे एक्सेप्ट कर लिया एक एक्ट्रेस के तौर पे जो बड़ी स्क्रीन पे आ रही है, ठीक है, आपने बकरी को एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, लेकिन आपने उसको एंजॉय भी कर लिया, ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात है, यू नो. सो आई now that you know I think it has just one show in Newplex now. It's been a month now. When people come up to me and say हाँ हम बकरी नहीं देख सके, I'm like too bad you didn't get to watch it. It was actually a very good film. बहुत अच्छी फिल्म जो साउथ बाय साउथ वेस्ट जा रही है. साउथ बाय साउथ वेस्ट ऐसे ही कोई फिल्म उठ के नहीं चली जाती है, यू नो. इट हैज़ टू लुक अ सर्टेन वे, इट हैज़ टू बी अ सर्टेन वे, इट हैज़ टू टेल अ स्टोरी इन अ सर्टेन वे. सो इफ वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू एक्चुअली सपोर्ट आवर सिनेमा, जिसमें हम इतनी मेहनत करके इतने प्यार से काम बना रहे हैं, तो हमें बाहर से तो पे छोड़ देना चाहिए ना. यहाँ पे तो बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट हो रहा है. बाहर से एक्चुअली हमें रिकग्निशन मिल रही है. ओवर हियर लाइक पीपल डोंट इवन स्टेप आउट टू गो वॉच मूवीज. वी नीड टू चेंज दैट. We need a revival. We need a cinema revival. After doing Wakhri, I was like, okay, so I don't know if I want to do an art film for Pakistan anymore. क्योंकि यहाँ बैन हो जाती है, छोटी सी भी कोई बात होती है, कोई भी सच बोला जाता है तो उस पर बैन हो जाता है. And I don't want to do anything that's not such, you know. तो मतलब I completely forgot where I was heading with this, but anyways, I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you.
उनका दरख्त. When Beagle had sent me the script, I literally had cried for 2 hours. It was so intense and I felt it while I was reading it. Can you imagine कि जब वो शूट हुई होगी और जब वो बन के पूरी एडिट होके ख़त्म हुई होगी, तो वो क्या उसका क्या मतलब, what is going to be the impact of that film, and you're depriving your own people of that film. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, we need, because it's such a well-written script. It is intense. We deserve to watch this cinema. You know, it's so sad. जितना दुख इनको है उतना दुख मुझे है. बहुत दुख है.
मेरा यहाँ सवाल है कि